SportsBoxBreaks.com coming to you live on 1/24/26. I am doing our 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter baseball 4-box break number 2. Guys, we got one more on the site. I believe there was 11 left for that one. Okay, all cards ship. Hits are going to be relics, autos, and numbered cards. Who's got who in the break? The Diamondbacks is Tom K. Joe W. has the Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, and Cubbies. James H., new breaker with us, has the White Sox. Joe W. with the Reds, Guardians, Rockies, and Tigers. Matthew F. with his Astros. Joe W. has the Royals. Mark C. has the Angels. James D. T. with the Dodgers. Joe W. Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Mets, Yankees. James D. T. Athletics. Joe W. Phillies. Robert P. with the Pirates. Bill H. with his Padres. Joe W. with the Giants. We got Ben W. with the Mariners. Joe W. has the Cardinals. Christopher M. has the Rays. Michael W. with his Rangers. Tommy K. with the Blue Jays. Joe W. with the Nationals. And Matthew F. has that non-baseball spot where all the cards that aren't baseball related will go to. Oh yeah, it is. It's not good here, Dennis, right now. So that's why I'm supposed to have the kids tonight. But their mom gets them Sunday nights. But instead of getting trapped here, she came and got them today. That's why I went live, too, was another reason. I have all this product. And I'm like, well, what if I lose power or anything like that? So I don't like these big boxes. I prefer the old. Saltwater taffy style boxes, but all right, here we go. All right, packs, and more packs. So here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do 2 boxes at a time. There's one pack down in here, and that's empty. And then I'm going to take this one. Guys, I have the brand new Select. Got a heck of a deal on it. That's why I sent the email out saying, hey, here's what we're going to break, and I was able to trim some of the prices. So Select, the brand new Select, that is. If anybody's interested in a box of Certified for $260, I got a deal on that. Sorry, $250. Certified football. $15, Tommy? You guys should be out sunbathing. Yeah, -2. Alexa, what's the temperature right now? Couldn't hear. She's geared for Scranton for whatever reason. This is only Alexa. Everybody else is geared for my actual hometown. Now. Guys, if your cards did not get to you yet, there was a shipment this week. I think it went out Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. I got it done on Sunday. Got it out the door Tuesday because of the holiday. So if you didn't get the tracking, check your spam folder from anything from stamps.com. If you already got the cards, great. getting nervous here. Every little move I make here. I'm going to have a newer desk in here. When I bought this one, I took a wrong measurement. I thought the shorter one would have been better, but I need a little bit more distance here. I feel like I'm on top of everything. Calm down over there, Dennis. Yeah, Mark C is in the chat, Dennis, right now, talking about how it's 80 where he is, so we're all heading to Mark's. I'm going to take this down this half and go like that. It's making me anxious. Guys, like I said, as long as I keep power and everything, I will be live the next 4 days. I've been pushing. If you haven't been following us on social media, everything, I'm pushing everywhere. The randoms did get some sales, so that's good too. So what do we think tomorrow? I say the Patriots and the Seahawks. I don't think anybody's beating the Seahawks. But, hey, I was wrong about everything last week, so don't listen to me. But just the way the Seahawks look is their defense is... Their defense is the defense that should have won the Super Bowl against the Patriots in the first place. That's what this defense is like. All right. How about a 1-on-1? It's been a while. It's been a while. All right, here we go. That little "it's been a while" is for you, Christina. And your love of them. All right, let me get a focus here. Probably right about there. Let's see. How's that look? Hey, that wasn't bad. Dialed in a little bit more. All right, Ryan Sandberg. Here we go. All right, we're going to get it numbered right off the bat here. All right, I forgot I got to look for... Forgot what product I was doing here for a second. All right, right off the bat, we got something for the Dodgers. We got a Blake Snell. Blake Snell, Dodgers, numbered to 50. And the Dodgers is James D.T. So good start right away. Nice little parallel there. And as always, sleeve it right up. All right, mini. We got a Pee Wee Reese Chrome. And a Shohei Chrome. All right, how are we going to do this here? There, and that goes there. Okay, beautiful. Again, everything's going to ship. Hey, there's Scott Boras. How about the stuff going down with college football with Ole Miss and Clemson right now. Let's see if we can keep the autos going here. All right. As I say that, Jorge Posada shows up as a relic. New York Yankees, Joe W. getting that one. Posada relic. Relic thin enough to fit in a regular top loader. Alright, more chrome. Black border. Don't worry, I'll go through all the backs of the minis, looking for the Brooklyn backs. Thanks, Joe, for reminding me last time. See, the old man remembers some stuff still. Alright, I just want to move this one off the top here. Alright, second stack of box one. I was looking at old videos. If you didn't see the video I posted today from a couple of years ago, 10 years ago, pulling that Big Poppy bat relic. Bat knob. I've been looking in the archives for some videos to get some looks. I just feel like it's an uphill battle. It always was, but now against Whatnot and all that. But hey, like I said, still willing to do it. Keeping it rolling. What we got here? We got a Paul Skeens chrome. Or silver. Teddy baseball. It's the first one I saw of those. Black border of Willie Mays. The Ohio State bird. Or, sorry, State bird. It's not Ohio. I don't know where I saw Ohio there. How about Kevin's favorite guy? How about a little Jose? Oakland. James D.T. getting that one. Little Canseco bat relic. Alright, double relic in that box. Let's get some autos in the next. Alright. Orbit. New sugar-free Orbit gum. Satchel Paige going to the Orioles. St. Louis Browns card. Joe Torre with those mutton chops, baby. DJ Khaled. Will the Thrill. Andrew Jones. New Hall of Famer. Yeah, where is the rip card? I mean, Joe, after I saw them play the Niners, and I know the Niners were hurt and whatever, I was just like, The AFC Championship is for second place. All right, let me put these here, and then we'll look at the backs and make sure there's no Brooklyn backs. All right, none there. It's a chrome one, though. All right, none there either. All right, here we go. Box 2. All right, we pulled something. I don't know what it is, and it's going to the Yankees, which is Joe W. I'm thinking it's the Yankees. It's a Yankee uniform, but I don't know what the heck this is that's coming out, but I know we didn't pull one in the last one. So it's coming out after this stack here. It looks like we're getting 2 chromes per box in these, like one turned around every time. All right, here's what we got coming. Printing plate? Mantle printing plate? But it's not a printing plate. Yeah, chirography or whatever it is, serography. Yeah, exactly. I never seen it. We're gonna have to look up pack odds and everything. There we go, Mickey Mantle. Hello. Hello on that one. All right, another relic. Dylan Cruz, though, going to the Nationals, Joe W. Dylan Cruz, rookie relic. So it looks like a tin type. That's, yeah. I would say that's a tin type because it looks like one of those old tin type photos. It doesn't say anything. It says something here. Or is that the Allen and Ginter symbol? I'm going to go it's a tin type. Yep, it's Mickey Mantle. Who says that all the big breakers on whatnot get the good cards? SBB's getting the good cards while those kids were still in diapers. Oh, God. Ooh, how about an orange? Jeepers, we're getting a lot of stuff we didn't get in that first one. How about an orange Jose? Jesus. 21 out of 25. Jordan Alvarez. Going to Houston. That's Matt F. Matt F. getting that one. Slide it in here. Like so. Jordan to 25. Nice pull there. Great box. All right. LE Chrome. Chef's reactions. Oh, how about a relic for the non-baseball spot, which is Matthew F. We got Andrew Bishop. He's a bass. Oh, God. Shouldn't he be in the fish cards? All right. Black border of Fisk. Seth Meyers. Griffey Chrome. And again, all these cards are going to ship. Sorted by yours truly. So if something's screwed up this time around, it's on me. There's a Larry David. Walter Johnson. All right. Take these. Now let's look at the back of these. All right, nothing there. Different backs, but none of the numbered Brooklyn backs. All right, next two boxes here. That's awesome, Joe. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, I think you might be over that. I think you might be over that, being its mantle in the Yankees. I mean, I know Ted Williams is going to be that, but I'd say you're above the 700. Might be the starting point. Because even though it's Ted Williams, well, guys, break with SBB. What can I say? I don't know. Yes, it takes a little bit of time. We don't fill up stuff fast, but when we do. All right. Well, we're going to get a post of that beauty right after the break is done. Dennis, I know you're hanging out. That Topps Chrome full video, I'm going to have to take the live video and edit it. There was some corrupted file when I was looking at it. And it recorded half of it, and then the other half goes blank. So I'm going to have to take the live video and just, like, snip it out. Not that that's going to be a big pain in the butt or anything. It's just something I'm going to have to do to make the break video. Anybody pulled the Jamarcus Russell auto yet out of Optic? Yeah, when the night's done here, I'm going to take the live video, I'll edit, I'll snip it, and something popped up while it was breaking and said, like, we ran out of memory, or OBS ran out of memory, which is weird. So I went in and deleted my folder on the desktop, which has nothing to do with OBS. That holds all my files, my video files that I'm recording. And when I went and watched it right before this break here, it only recorded half of it, and then it just died out and went black. No sound, no nothing. So, don't know what happened there. The live video recorded everything. Alright, here we go. Second half of the boxes. Thought that was an orange card for a second. Alright, here we go, guys. Good luck. How about we get an auto here? We pulled some nice stuff, but no auto yet. I'll take a case hit out of 4 random boxes. I don't remember where I got the boxes from now. I'll have to go back and look. There's a black border Teddy baseball. Guys, don't forget about the affiliation program. And hey, let's. I would like to find $1 million in here. Washington Nationals rookie auto, not numbered, but Andres Chaparro. I know we're looking for James Wood or Dylan Cruz, but hey, an auto's an auto. I didn't, say something specific. All right, there we go. So that goes to Joe W. in the Nationals. All right, Garrett Cole. That's Jack. Sorry, I called him Orbit. It's Jack. I thought that is definitely not Orbit. I looked real quick. He looked like Orbit from the Astros. Somebody watching the videos for the first time, this guy doesn't know anything. That is correct. All right, second half of this box. Byron Buxton. He's probably still in. Byron Buxton's still in Bowman draft, I think, for the 12th year in a row. Burt be home by 11. Chrome Roberts. Ricky, Eddie Murray. Christy Matthew, hometown hero here. Or at least this area. All right, we pulled a framed relic. Green framed relic here. Nick Castellanos for the Phillies. Fighting Phils. Joe W. Fighting Phils is Joe W. A boogie with the hoodie. All right. Putting these in. Guys, what else can we fill up tonight? Okay, let me double check these here. Nope. And these, no. Okay. All right, last box. Let's get 2 autos. Let's be greedy. Max Chapman. Kirby. All right. Skeens again. Chrome. How about a mini auto? How about that? Black border of Holiday. There we go. Nice relic. Framed relic. Yeah, a little Clayton Kershaw action going to the Dodgers and James DT. A little Clayton action. There we go. Ichiro. Okay, here we go. Donnie Baseball. Jackson Jobe. Godfather versus everybody. Kat Denning in the house. All right, there's our frame, I think. It's an auto. Oh my God! Chef's reaction. Nice. Hey. There we go. A big CR. Very nice. Chef's reaction. You don't follow him on social media. Pretty good. Became a Detroit fan this year. All right, Dennis. I'll hook you up as soon as I'm done with this break, buddy. Appreciate that, though. I was not expecting that to come out. I got more excited for that than the Mickey Mantle. All right, looks like that will do it. Let me clean these up. I'm pleased. I think we did good on the first 4 boxes of this we broke and on the second 4. Let me take care of the non-baseball. All right, check the backs. Oh, I should have checked the backs of the non-baseball ones here. Give me a second. Nope. All right, guys, appreciate it. There's another one. Allen and Ginter filling up. Check it out.